Why Indians are so against their females sleeping with black men. This is all because of a stereotype. Once you go black, you'll always go back. So once they sleep with a black guy, they would only want to sleep with black guys. It doesn't matter if they're married to an Indian boy. It doesn't matter if they're dating an Indian boy. That Indian female who experienced a black guy in the bedroom will always crave and desire black men. She will always go back to sleeping with black guys. So it's the fear of them losing that Indian female to a black guy. Look, why you think black females, divestors, who claim they hate black men, made 1,000 videos talking bad about black men? Who you think they're sleeping with at nighttime? The same black men who they talk bad about. Same rules apply to them as well. Once you go black, you'll always go back. The Indian boy, the Latino boy, the Arab boy, they all is aware of this. They all know this is a real thing. That's the fear. It's because their female, the Indian girl, the Latina girl, the Arab girl, they was taught to be racist to black guys. But once they sleep with a black guy, they will only sleep with black guys. Why you think in the Caribbean, Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana, these are the places where they date black guys. Not all of them, but some of them. And the ones who date black guys, the Indian Guyanese girl, the Indian Jamaican girl, the Indian Trinidad girl, guess what happened? They only date black guys. They don't date Indian boys in these islands or countries that I just mentioned. They don't date them. The ones who date black guys only date black guys. And the Indian boy is aware of that. So his fear is that she's going to be blacked. She's going to be blacked. And she will always go back to black guys. So that's the fear. Once you go black, you'll always go back. They will continue to sleep with black men the minute they start. Now there's two other reasons. The second reason is they think it's going to change their culture. They think the black guy wants to change the Indian girl culture. She's going to stop wearing her sari. The sari is that dress that they be wearing. She's not going to put the dot in the middle of the forehead. That's what they think, that she's going to start looking like a regular person. She's going to leave her culture. But that's not necessarily true. Because black guys wouldn't date a non-black girl who acts ghetto. They don't want a ghetto white girl. Why would they want a ghetto Indian girl? They want you to keep your culture. Because that's what I would want. If I got an Indian girl, no, you keep that dot on your forehead. You keep wearing your dress, that sari, that stuff. Keep wearing that. I want you to look Indian. I don't want you to look black. I don't want you to look like something else. I want you to look like what you are. So they're not going to change the culture. A black guy would tell her to continue to dress the way she dressed and continue to look the way she looked. So you don't have to worry about that Indian boy. She's still going to be an Indian girl. She's just not going to be with you. She's going to be sleeping with a black guy every night. And she's going to be loving every second of it. Third reason why Indian boy fear his female dealing with black guys is that they think it's going to change the way how Indians look once they create mixed children. And that's a lie. Because Indians are black. You're basically black people with good hair. And black and Indian, they make one of the best looking mixed kids or mixed babies. That mix create a good mix. So the kids are going to still be attractive or, look nice. But they both have brown skin or dark skin. Only thing, the Indian hair texture is just different. So that's not going to change the way how Indians look or change the race or anything like that. They will only look more black than how they look now. Because they already look black. So the kids will look a little more black, that's all. They'll have more black features. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because Indians started off being black with kinky hair. The Afro-Indians. What is my reason for doing this? For wanting black guys to date Indian females? Because I'm trying to stop racism. This will stop a lot of the racism stuff that's going on. As long as black and Indian stay separated, it'll always be racism. But once they intermingle with each other, have marriages and relationships, that'll stop a lot of this racism. You're not going to be racist to your own children. So if the kids is half black, you're going to love them. And then you're going to treat black people better because now you have a black person in your family. That's the only way to stop racism, by mixing them with each other. And I'm trying to stop the racism and division between the black race and the Indian race, because they're both black at the end of the day. They just have different cultures. So you have to put that aside. You as an Indian lady, and get yourself a black guy. I guarantee you he's going to treat you much better than what you're used to, which is Indian boys.